Alright, you guys, so this video is going to be a little different. I kind of want to talk about all the stuff I learned through this year. I kind of want to make this video on New Year's and wait till 2025, but it's Christmas right now. New Year's in a couple days. I figured why not? It's fresh in my mind, and I kind of want to just get this video pumped out because I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks now, like a week and a half. But I don't normally script my videos or nothing like that. I just talk off the dome, but there's a lot of stuff I want to specifically talk about, so I wrote down a couple points I'm going to just use to slightly re-jog my memory. But I'm gonna start with the biggest one that helped me this year was not caring what people think. And this is such a huge one when it comes to not only bettering yourself in terms of like chasing ambitions, but also like from a personality standpoint, right? Like being yourself authentically, not caring about people's opinions and how you act, and not trying to conform yourself to other people so you can be appear more cooler or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve by being around people. I had a conversation on stream not too long ago with a supporter, and he was talking and he was asking for like any advice on fake friends, and I was telling him like the problem with fake friends isn't that you don't know how to spot them. The problem is that you don't know how to leave them. So he was confining himself to be with his fake friends and people who thought he knew he shouldn't be around, basically just because there was no other option. And I told him there is an option. It's not the option of who to be around. It's the option of are you going to continue to stay around. So you shouldn't really be confirming yourself for other people. I get it. Some people aren't good being by themselves, which is completely fine. But just in general though, like not caring what people think, whether you're trying to chase a business or something like that. Like even coming on here making these videos, I used to feel some type of way about it. I used to be like, man, someone's gonna see this and that, and then you slowly start to realize the more you do it, that first off, doesn't matter if they see it because you don't care that they see it. Secondly, that's the whole point of making videos. People are supposed to see them. So it doesn't make sense that you wanna come on here, post a video, get 1,000,000+ views on it, and then be upset when somebody you know sees it. It's crazy to think that way. And secondly, even if the video was to go mega viral, whatever, boom, this is the case, you're some super successful content creator. At that point, you wouldn't care that someone that you know seen it. So why does it matter now? It's kind of crazy concept when you think about it. But yeah, that was like the biggest one this year was caring what people think. I couldn't get out of that for a minute. I finally did now. I escaped that. So I can live my life pretty comfortably, not really worrying about what I post or who's going to see it or caring about the opinions of people because I really don't. And these are the same people that I don't even talk to, so why would I care? But that's the first one that I really came across me. A second one was achieving my goals, and this is kind of another good one to segue into because I just said not caring what other people think, but you have to learn to not care about what you think of yourself and your goals, right? I set goals for myself like a year ago. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here by 2024, right? We're going into 2025. I'm pretty sure like 99.9% of those goals weren't accomplished, and it's okay. And that's why I learned to just stop setting goals. If you want to achieve something, just do it open-mindedly and wholeheartedly. You don't have to have something to show that you achieved this and that. Your goals, like if for example, right, when I first started a year ago, first started streaming, my goal at the end of the year was to have like 10,000 followers on Twitch, 10,000 TikTok followers, etc., etc. By the end of the year, I probably had like collectively, I made 2 different TikTok channels. I currently now have like 2,000 something, but my last TikTok page had like 6,000 something. So I almost hit the 10,000 mark for the TikTok goal. But in terms of streaming on Twitch and stuff, I don't even have 400 followers yet as of now. I'm at like 396, something like that. So that whole 10,000 was way off. But I don't let that affect me because it was a goal that I set. And they say you're supposed to set high goals for yourself. So if you shoot for the stars and you miss, you still hit the moon or something like that, right? But not caring about the goals and understanding to achieve your goals, you have to just not care as much. And it sounds weird, but it's like a weird concept. Like the more you give into it, the more you stress yourself out about it, the more you try to overcompensate, the harder it gets for some reason. Probably like a couple days ago, like starting like a week ago, I started getting views on my videos substantially, and I don't know, the only difference is I just stopped caring. Like I'd still make the same videos, the same content. I put a little more effort into it. You know, I bought a new microphone and stuff, so I sound a little bit better, all that. Got a new computer for my quality, so I can look a little better. I did those little things right, but overall, it's the same content. I just post it, go to sleep, wake up, and might continue my day. I'm not checking my account every day that this happened, and I'm seeing more success. So it's just more about understanding that you can't affect the results once that video is posted. You post it, it's already on the internet. Nothing's gonna happen. It's already posted. So you checking it every day is not gonna make the view count go up. So you might as well just relax, let it hit the algorithm, just do its thing, and continue to go about your day. Don't stress out over it. Just have fun with it. You gotta have fun with your content. That's what I didn't understand. I was staying up all night long for a year and a half. Since I started doing this, thinking, how can I blow up this? How can I do this? How can I do that? What's the new method? TikTok's not working. I got a little bit of success on TikTok. How can I continue to do this? Why do you care? Just do what you were gonna do regardless. Here's what I do. I imagine I already have the fan base I want, and I just make the content that I would have made if I already had that fan base, right? I just imagine I'm already where I want to be, and it's completely fine. Making the content is fun. It's the fun part. Chasing the numbers and all that just comes with it. The actual fun part is making the content. So now I can just go 2-3 days without posting a video because, you know, when I'm posting every day, this and that, whatever. I'm trying to stress to blow up, but I'm having fun with it 2-3 times a week, streaming 2-3 times, 4 days a week. It's fun, and that's all that I need to have fun with it. And I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. And I'm seeing success, having fun. So that was really it. Don't stress over your goals. They're gonna come naturally. You can't really force nothing in life. I don't really know how the dynamic like that works, but it does. Like, just don't overstress it, and you'll be completely fine. The third thing I learned was enjoying and learning to do hard stuff. This one's kind of more like a motivational one because, you know, I'll be watching a little bit of like motivational videos on the side when I'm not like making content and stuff. But this year, I let myself go the most I ever have in my entire life. And I kind of realized that when the little things I used to do, I just didn't want to do no more, right? I've been an athlete for pretty much majority of my life. Not like a full-blown athlete, nothing like that. You know, I do got basketball jerseys and stuff. I can see in the back. But, yeah, like, I always played sports I played basketball in high school. Not, like, professionally for a team. I played for a team for, like, a half a year. I didn't really play on the school team as much. I was just always outside and just having fun, being active, right? Then I got older and I stopped being active, and I started to see the results of that in my body. So metabolism started slowing down. Don't eat as much as I used to. Don't run as much as I used to. Start gaining more weight than I've ever gained in my life. Right now, I'm currently like 181, 180, around that mark, and that's the most I've ever weighed in my life. If I go to my driver's license right now, it says 163. That's how long ago it was. That's how much weight I've gained. I've gained like 20 something plus pounds, all in the span of. Well, I mean, it has been a couple years since I graduated, but you know, but still, you know, 20 pounds. I could probably lose that if I really lock in. This year, I was the most I've ever weighed and the least I've ever weighed. I was actually able to drop down to like, I think I was like 160 at one point in time, right? Which is lower than what I was on my driver's license. I was able to drop down to that weight. I was fasting every single Sunday. I was working out every single day for 3 months in a row. I had leg day. I had arm day. I had cardio day, and I was running consistently. This is around like. It's around like. It's around like March, April, May-ish to July. All the way until like July, I was working out every single day, running I was running 21 miles a week, every week, running every day, doing everything, to the point where the people around my area where I live, they was, hey man, keep doing what you're doing. People just tell me that while I'm running. I got my Apple Watch. I had set a record for myself, right? I kept it. I have it in my notes too, so you know I'm not lying. If I go to my back in July, I have my edited workout schedule right here. Let me see if we get to focus. But yeah, so I kept my stats down, and the best mile I ever ran was 750. And the year prior to that, I did run every now and then, but I was self-conscious about people watching me run, all that other stuff, which goes back to the first point I made, is not care what people think. I got real good at that, and I was able to just run. It was raining. It was like full-on pouring outside, and I'm still running, still getting cardio in, everything, right? And not caring what people did helped a lot with that, and I was able to, you know, get my finish up there. But this is what I mean by not doing the hard stuff, is enjoy doing the hard stuff, is you have to go back to learning how to do that, right? Because as of now, I can't work out for some. I can, but my laziness hits in. Like, I'll be like, why do I have to work out? You know, I use an excuse as, oh, I'm grinding my content right now. Once my content gets to a certain place where I can slow down, then I'll start working out more, which is a horrible excuse, because at that point in time, I was doing content, working out, eating healthy, doing everything I could. There's no excuse to not do it now. And I know that actively. So I will be trying to get back into the gym for New Year's resolution. I might just start as soon as possible because I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. If you want to change something, you start the day you want to. But yeah, enjoy doing hard stuff and learn that it's going to better you. When I was working out, I was in the best shape, felt the best, and everything was good. Now I'm the most I've ever weighed. Gotta lose some weight. You know, I still have definition. A lot of people say like I'm considered technically I'm like 180, 181 at 5'11", which isn't obese, but like I consider it overweight. But you know, I'm in pretty decent shape. I'm not like you know what I mean. I can still run, play basketball, hoop, dunk, all that, but still, you know, I just want to be a little bit lighter. Might probably want to go back to like 175, but that'd be cool. But yeah, that's it for that point. And then for my last one, I have this is probably one of the like more realistic ones that a lot of y'all probably may or may not be able to relate to. But I had watched all of my friends get into relationships, and I know not to compare and judge your life based off of other people. But one thing I did realize too was I'm not meant for a relationship right now, and I had to be comfortable understanding that. Not saying that I can't go out and get one, or at least attempt to get one, because it's not nothing to go out and talk to people. People gotta learn how to do that more often, and I'm myself included, which I have gotten better at. I've been practicing this entire year. But even if I did want that, I had to be understanding that like it's not your time to get that, right? If I were to have a relationship, that means you have to dedicate a part of your life to somebody else's. So with that being said, me already explaining everything I've been going through, working on myself, trying to get back and working out, still trying to make content, having fun, enjoying life, all this stuff going on, it's not a lot of time to dedicate that to another person. So I'm trying to really understand how I can work on myself first before getting in a relationship. Not saying you have to be a multimillionaire, the most in shape, this and that, but you have to really be comfortable with where you are first before you get into a relationship. And me personally, I'll give y'all a little bit of inside my personal life. I still live at home. I'm not like self-sufficient by no means. I don't live with myself or nothing like that. And if I'm to be in a relationship, I would want that. What's the word? I would want that privacy for my relationship, right? If I have a girl, if I have a wife or whatever, I want to be self-sufficient. She can come over my house, I go over her house, so we don't have to worry about our parents or, you know, in the loop. And I'm respectful, so I always tell my dad, hey, can this person come over, et cetera, right? I don't have to want to do that if I'm in a relationship. I just want to drive over there, she drive over here, whatever the case may be. So I'm understanding I'm not ready yet. Hold on, I need some water. So I had to take a step back, realize my life is not like my friends. They got their own past, their own journeys. They're all getting in relationships, doing their own thing. That's completely fine. My path doesn't look like that, right? I know I got to work on some stuff first before I get into that, and that's completely fine. And, you know, you shouldn't rush anything in general. You want a relationship, so you go out and you look for the first person you find, the first girl that says yes, you go ask her out. It's not how that works, right? I'm more of a long-term person. I don't really do the sleep around thing. I don't think nobody should just get in relations with somebody just for the fun of it. I think everything has a deeper meaning, and I'm more of like a looking for the one type of deal. But at the same time, I'm not gonna compromise morals and stuff just to help how I'm feeling in the moment. You know what I mean? Like if you're lonely, sad at night, whatever, boom, oh, let me go get a girl just to get a girl. Because now what that does is you're in a relationship with somebody you don't intend to stay with, and that doesn't do nothing but hurt them in the long run. So you're just giving your pain and trauma to somebody else, and I've learned like that's probably not the best thing to do, and to just move at your own pace. So that's really the last one I want to end y'all with. It's the last point I had. I think that was 4. I wanted to get 5, but I couldn't find 5 but before I recorded, and I just, you know, it's authentic video. This is like one of the longest videos I've ever made on this channel by far, but it felt good, you know, coming out here just talking real quick about all my goals and all the stuff I learned for like going into next year. This was one of the best years of my entire life, and I didn't even do nothing crazy but just grow. I just grew as a person, and that was the hugest thing for me. And now I'm excited to see where I go for next year, my next steps. By the end of next year, I might make another video, like another little yearly update, see where I'm at. But if you made this fun video, appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next upload. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep God in life, and I'll see you guys later.